Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Beşiktaş have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And it's Kode. Sule, he has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Sule certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Sule. He is through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has not gone well. Now it's Dovbik. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Rashica. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with Wilfred Ndidi. His ability to break up play and recycle balls are key components. And once he's in possession, he does tend to keep things very simple, never gets over-ambitious, just quietly gets on with his job and rarely gets caught out.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hermoso. So we're still where we started right now. Angelino. And Undika. Nice sequence of passes this. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? He would have been quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, sweet feet.
Kone. And he's in, and he shoots! There it is! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Minutes is number 43.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Undika. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mancini. Hermoso. Now Sule. And it's Pellegrini. Great defending, strong and determined. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rafa Silva. It's a searching pass. Dovbik. And that has put paid to that. Cristante. Ndika. And it's Angelino. Svensson tries making a foray down the right. Rashica. He can run onto that. Svensson could try cutting inside here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Sule. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
And Ndika is offering a right smile there. Abraham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Kukçu. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Kukçu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has ended up in no man's land. Ndika. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Sule goes steaming forward. Oh, that's delightful. Sule has it in a wide position. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pellegrini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Sule. Angelino. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers with whip. And that's the keeper's ball. Kone. Angelino. And Ndika. Angelino. And it's Pellegrini. Rafa Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. Didi.
There will be 1 minute.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Pellegrini. And it's Angelino. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello,
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Abraham has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Kone. Hermoso. Strong running down that left flank. Some resolute defending there. Kone, who's set up 1 goal so far. Cristante. Pass somewhat off target. Rashica.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ndika. And Mancini. Hermoso. And it's Kone. Now Sule. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Ndika. Angelino. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Kone. Steaming on goalwards. Rashica. Still just a single goal between the sides. A good play on the left-hand side here. Pellegrini. Kone. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Beşiktaş.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Number 26.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Number 11, Under.
Sule! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Kone. He's had it taken off him. And it's Pellegrini. Pellegrini. Udokai with a fine tackle. Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 23, Gianluca Manzini.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cristante. And he welcomes it in. Sule! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ndika. He's on it. And a chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Good reason for optimism here. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Now the ball in. Cleared away. Beşiktaş have the chance to go the other way. Svila. Angelino. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. The cross. Cristante. Sule. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Beşiktaş. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 25. Substitution in progress.
Ndika. Rafa Silva. Oh, perfectly measured that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Not the most accurate pass. Mancini given the lift of his goal. Ndika tries to pass it through. So what can they make of this? Real chance. He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Svensson with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's El Ainawi. Hermoso. And Mancini. Ndika. And it's Pellegrini. This looks promising. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dybala.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Angelino is onto this. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And they're back on the ball again. Hermoso. El Ainawi. And Ndika. Angelino. Pellegrini. Cristante. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Under.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Cristante. Angelino. El Ainawi. Played back in. Look at the space here. That's the keeper's ball. El Ainawi. Pellegrini. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mancini voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their